Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I am at the Well Yoga Cooperative this morning to teach a basic Hatha Yoga class. My name is Michelle Dorer. I am the owner, director, and teacher of Ashtanga Yoga Outer Banks, North Carolina, and I run my Ashtanga Yoga program out of the Well Yoga Cooperative. But this is going to be a basic Hatha Yoga class. Anybody can take this, any level. So let's start by taking a seat, and I recommend propping your sit bones up on a block or a blanket. And if there's ever a pulling sensation in your knees, you want to adjust your posture, because the knees don't have anything in them that should be stretching. So this is a sage pose, a half lotus or a full lotus. And then ground your sit bones. And sit up straight and tall. The shoulders move towards each other. Shoulder blades, it's called retraction. They come towards each other and move down the back. The neck is in line with the spine, and the chin tilts to the chest a little bit. Either close your eyes or look where the air enters and exits the nostrils. This is known as Nasra Drishti. And withdraw your awareness inside your body and feel your body from the inside. Okay, and partially constrict your glottis. So you're going to breathe, the air is going to go in and out the nostrils, but you move the breath with the throat. So it's a throat breathing. Imagine somebody drilled a hole in your throat and gave you a straw. Suck through the straw, place your fingers where your imaginary hole is. So your mental concentration really needs to start in the throat. And suck through that straw in the throat. Okay, now this should make a loud sound, and don't be afraid of that. You want the breath to make a sound because the practice is listening. You are the conscious observer of the sound quality of your own breath. And Pattabhi Jois always taught that you're working towards, in your Hatha Yoga practice, your breath having an even inhale and an even exhalation. And if you're listening to the sound, and making the sound will keep your mind a little more alert, you can listen to hear for that and just work on, it's not going to be perfect every time, but work on, even maybe count how many seconds in, how many seconds out. And so for the next 50 minutes, that steady breathing, inhale, exhale, okay? So let's start by getting into what I call the listening state. Breathing with a focus on the throat, hearing the sound of your own breath. In and out. Engage your abdomen to support the spine and follow the breath with the mind. Hear the breath with the inner ears. Okay, and let's start with the neck, but continue to breathe back and forth, all the way around if you're comfortable. Breathing, listening. This brings a quality of receptivity, which is the essence of femininity, the feminine energy. breathing. All right, now to the shoulders. Checking in with the different parts of your body. Shoulders this way and go both directions. But breathing and listening. Bringing your awareness to your center. Inhale, extend from the pelvic floor up through the crown of the head. As you exhale, twist to the right. Look behind you and breathe. Inhale, extend. Exhale, back to the center. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the left. And breathe. Exhale back to the center. And little back and forths. Waking up the body slowly. But keep breathing, stable breathing. When you breathe, you move more oxygen through your blood. Now wrists. Stabilize the joints. And then also try different points in the forearms. And then palms face the ceiling, exhale. Stretch the actual forearms, fingers, forearms. And then this way. Good. And then hands on the hips, pelvic circles, try both directions. Just acquainting yourself with your joints in your body, noticing if there's any pain anywhere. And ankles. Breathing and listening. Okay, then if you're sitting on a block or a blanket, you want to remove it for a second, and I want you to take your hands back, bend your knees with the feet flat, and just little back and forths like this. And breathe. Good. And then come to your hands and your knees. And you want to stack your joints on top of each other. Wrists to elbows to shoulders. So, and same with knees and hips. Take a visual look at your hands that they're in alignment. And as you take an inhalation, you want to time the body movement with the breath at the same moment. Inhale, arch. This is called extension. These are the two movements of the spine. Exhale, flexion, the way cats stretch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flexion. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flexion. Inhale, extend. Tips of the toes together, knees apart. Exhale, sit back onto the heels. Bring the head down. Breathing and stretching. Two, three, four, breathing, 5. Inhale, back to the knees. So a little right brain, left brain. Inhale, lift your right arm and left leg. Exhale, come down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. Now we're gonna switch, left arm, right leg. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale again, sitting into child's posture or balasana. Breathing and listening. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, back to the knees, arch the back. Exhale, come down to the belly to work on some strength stuff. So roll the toes under. Take a visual check at your forearms, that your wrists are in line with your elbows and your shoulders. And so we talked about extension and flexion. On strength postures, you want your back to be in flexion. So if you're lacking core strength, stay on the knees and work the shape. I'm not wearing the best shirt today for this because it's loose, but so you don't want the back in that position, it's this position. Look forward, and if you're strong enough, come off the knees. Navel lifts up. A little bit of your weight forward. You should feel a little burning a little bit. Come down to the belly. The feet are about hips width apart. Press the feet down, activate your legs and your glutes. Stretch. Either keep your neck neutral and look at your nose, or take your head back, looking between your eyebrows. 2, 3, 4. This should feel pretty good. 5, and come down. Hands outside your ribs. Inhale, lift up to whatever degree is good for your body. This is going to vary body to body. It could be something as subtle as this movement. A little more, but make sure your legs are working, your glutes are working. A little more. Shoulders back, so they're retracting again. Or an upward dog. The legs would come off the ground naturally. You don't want to do this. I got my legs off the ground, because you're losing the back bend. So drop into the back bend and engage in support. Exhale down. Inhale, activate your glutes to lift your body up, back to the hands and the knees, arch the back. Roll the toes under, and the glutes again, engage them so they do the lifting. Look between your feet and breathe. One, two, three. A little bend in the knees. If you get your heels down, lift your toes up. That should help you learn to activate your quads and hamstrings. Back to the hands and the knees. Inhale, arch the back. I gotta take my socks off. Exhale, sit down on the heels. Inhale, come to the knees, arms up. Neutral line here. Take your hands apart if that helps. Look up through the fingers. Exhale, arms down. And that means with the pelvis, neutral, which is difficult. Inhale, I call this a mini sun salutation, just to let you guys know. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, move through the hands and the knees and hold it either like this or all the way and breathe, working on your core. We want to wake up your core. Breathing, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, stretch into your back. Exhale, come down, palms flat. Inhale, up. Exhale, come down. Inhale again, using the glutes to do the lifting. Exhale, roll the toes under. So trying to move the weight back and down through the shoulders. Your shoulders in down dog are actually going to protract. That means they move away from each other. Breathing. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, back to the knees, arch the back. Exhale, take a seat. Inhale, come to the knees, arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Again, inhale. Check the neutral line. Look down your body. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, move through the hands to the knees and hold. On the knees or full version, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, stretch into the back. Exhale, come down. Inhale if you want to do upward dog. Exhale if you can. Use your glutes and your core to lift and move directly into downward dog. Maybe your legs don't even touch. If you need to move through the hands and the knees, continue to do that. Supporting yourself with your core and your glutes though. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look between the hands. This is the crouch. Crouch, and then you spring. So you're gonna crouch and spring. Step, hop, or walk. Feet, this time hips width apart. Head up halfway. Inhale, stretch. Always keep the knees a little bent. Exhale, bend down. Take the hands to the elbows. Let yourself dangle. 2, 3, release your arms. Gently come up to standing through a rounded back and hunch over shoulders. Samasthiti. And again, working with neutral pelvis. That means not that, not that. Finding that samasthiti line. That sthiti means steady. That steady, stable, inattention. Feet apart a little bit if you have lower back pain or tight hamstrings, and bend the knees. So shoulders back, that means they retract. Pelvis neutral, engage your abs, engage your glutes a little bit. Inhale, palms face the ceiling, lift up. Exhale, palms facing the floor, bend over. With your inhale, head up halfway, fingertips on the floor or hands on the shins. Exhale, bend over. Inhale, use these to lift. Palms face the ceiling. And if you want, work this neutral line here like this. And exhale, arms down. 2 more of these. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend over. Inhale, head up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, arms come down. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend over. Inhale, head up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Okay, so we've done the second part of Sun Salutation A, and we just did the first part. We're going to put it together, but work it slow, and in Sanskrit, it's called Surya Namaskara. Namaskar means to bow to or to honor, and Surya is the name of the sun or the sun god. So it is an honoring of the sun. And it's believed that when you honor the sun, you're bestowed the sun's gifts, which are good health and heat, which is what we're wanting with yoga, and maybe even wealth, abundance, and maybe even fame. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up halfway. Exhale, take back the legs. We're going to do a full plank, okay? So your weight moves forward. You've got like a dome in the back. Not this though, not butt up, but an actual flexion in the spine. If it's too intense, go ahead, drop it to the knees and follow these instructions. There's so many ways to modify Chaturanga Dandasana, which is the 4-limb staff posture. In English, it's the push-up with the elbows in. So the key, there's so much to this. I do workshops just on this pose. But so as you bend the arms, gravity's going to give a strong downward pull. So you want to counter that downward pull by pushing back up against gravity through your navel, aka Uddiyana Bandha. And so what you don't want to happen is the back to do that, to go into extension. So it's really important to counter that by trying to maintain the flexion. But the tricky part is the shoulders are not going to stay in flexion. The upper back, it's just the lower back. The shoulders are going to retract. So they're going to come towards each other and move down. But so from the ribs down, you want to keep that flexion. Very tricky. Okay, so Let's try. Exhale, lower, navel up. Just lower to where you can. And then if you want, drop all the way to the belly, or you don't touch the ground at all. Then inhale up. And exhale, however, going through the knees or straight into it, downward dog. Breathing. Two, three, four, five. Look between the hands, crouch and spring. Step, hop, or walk. Head up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Neutral. Exhale, down. Good. Again, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Take back the legs, and I'll show you the version where you don't touch the ground. And another note, you only want to lower down low enough that this part of your arm is parallel with the floor. Lowering too low can hurt the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, push through the toes. Exhale, down dog. Okay, so I know y'all are all working various levels, so I try to show the variations. Breathing. Three, four, five. Bend the knees, crouch and spring, step, hop, or walk. Take as many steps as you need. Head up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Good. We'll do one more, and I'll show more modifications. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head up halfway. Exhale, take back the legs and just say it's all too much. You want to do it on the knees. Toes under, same thing. Flexion from the ribs down. Exhale, shoulders back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees and step up or walk the feet in. Head up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, use these to lift up. And exhale, arms down. Good. And Patabi Joy says the entire practice of yoga is contained in Surya Namaskara A. So there you have it. Okay, feet or hips width apart. Padangusthasana, press the feet down. Extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees to whatever degree you need. Hands to the shins, ankles, or big toes. Head up, inhale. Exhale and fold. Holding and breathing. 1, 2, 3, breathing. 4, 5, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, using the glutes to come up. Exhale, Samastiti. Okay? Uttita Trikonasana, or extended triangle. Crouch. So here's another version of where crouch is. Crouch and spring. Right foot out. Step or hop. Heel to arch alignment. Legs are mostly straight. Take the right hand to the thigh, shin, ankle. Peace fingers around the big toes. If you want to use a block, use it outside the foot. Arm up, look at the fingers, and pelvis moves forward. That'll help give that alignment. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, turn the feet. Second side. Look up at that hand and breathe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling, coming up, and here again is a crouch and spring. Step, hop, or walk. Okay, and again, you're gonna crouch and spring. That's more of the step. Heel to arch alignment. All right, I wanna show this with the block too. Uttita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Lunge and take either the forearm to the top of the thigh or drop the hand outside the floor on a block or to the block. The knee is in line with the ankle. That back foot is angled out a little bit. Take that left arm over the ear, protract the shoulder a little bit and twist in the spine. Look at the hand and breathe. 2, breathing, lift your pelvic floor. 4, and 5. Inhale, press down to the feet, coming up. Exhale, turn the feet. Lunge into the left leg. So same thing. Or you could do it this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press down into the feet, lift up, and again, crouch and spring. Prasarita Padottanasana, bend the knees and step or hop out to the side. Wide stance, toes forward a little bit, toes turned in, hands on the hips, head up, inhale. Exhale, bend down. Hands on the floor, fingers in line with the toes. Inhale, head up again. Exhale, head down. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Use the glutes. Inhale, lifting up. Bending the knees. Exhale, Samastitihi. Okay, and then take your hands back. In either a reverse prayer, press the knuckles or grab the arms. And again, crouch and spring and turn. Back foot's about 45 degrees. Heel to heel alignment with the feet. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold to whatever degree. This might be it. Breathe, hold and breathe. Wherever it is for you, try to straighten the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, coming up, leaving the arms as they are. Turn the feet. Head up, inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up. Again, crouch and spring. Okay, so balance on one leg. Bring your right foot somewhere along the left leg. Use, if you need to, use a wall or something. 2, 3, 4, 5, and arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, coming down. And then second side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, Samasthiti. Good. And then Utkatasana. So squat. If you can squat so your fingertips touch the floor, lift the arms. Keep the hands apart if that helps you protract the shoulders. Look up at the hands. If you can, touch the palms. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, bend over. Inhale, head up halfway. Exhale, take back the legs to plank or modified plank. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep the gaze between the hands, bend the knees, and step, hop, or walk to seated. Good. Dandasana. Sitting with your legs out, palms flat, shoulders towards each other and down, chin down. Breathing. Exhale, take the hands to the shins, ankles, or to the big toes with peace fingers. Head up, inhale, and exhale, fold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Hands back, palms flat, fingers are forward. 3 levels here. 1 is just to hold this, just open the chest. 2, lift the pelvis. 3, legs straight. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And coming down. And then Nawasana. So find the balancing place between the tailbone and sit bones. Hold it here, here, or here. Working on awakening the core. 2, 3, breathing still. 4, and you want to feel a little shaking. 5. Now, blocks are helpful here. Blocks outside of you. Cross the legs, keep the legs tucked in. And as you inhale, lift up through the pelvic floor, press down. Okay. Janu Shirshasana A. Inhale, bring the right foot to the inner thigh. This makes a 90-degree angle. Fold. Use a strap, hands to the shins, ankle, or to the big toe. Head up, inhale. And exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Left side. Folding. Head up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Looking at the big toe, nose or navel. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release, and again. Here, here, or here. But the goal, the only goal, is to exercise the core. There's no goal other than that. Just to get your strengthening started. 3, 4, and 5. Cross your legs. Round your back. As you inhale, press down, lift up through the pelvic floor. At first, if you need to, use the feet to get it going. Exhale, come down, but eventually trying to wean off the feet. Okay, Baddha Konasana. Bring the feet together. Open the feet like a book. Hold the feet, sit up straight, shoulders lift and roll down. Neck in line with the spine, chin down. Activate the abdomen. Breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold over it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, Upavishta Konasana. Straighten your legs, knees face the ceiling with purposefully flexed toes. Hands down your shins towards your big toes or outside your feet. Head up, inhale. Exhale, bring the chest down. Another thing you could do is use a block. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release, and for fun, bend the knees, peace fingers around the big toes. See if you can bounce. It's going to take some core strength. So here, this is Upavishta Konasana B. If you get that far, lift up through the toes, head back. Otherwise, neck neutral, look at the nose. 3, 4, and 5. And more core. So now asana. 1, trust me, the core, that is what you want. You want your core working. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, cross your legs, round your back. Press down, lift up. Exhale, come down. Good. Go ahead and lay down. Feet are flat, toes forward. Engage your transversus abdominis. Engage your glutes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And then inhale up and hold and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take the arms to the side, straighten the legs, bend the right knee into the chest. Exhale, twist. Look to the right. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the center. Bend the left knee into the chest. Exhale. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Cross your ankles, spine is in super flexion. Grab your oh wait, before we do that, I have an idea. Feet face the ceiling. Take your hands, if you can, outside the feet or to the toes, and happy baby. Push down, stretch, and breathe. 2, 3, 4. This is a good hip opener. 5. Then cross your ankles, super flexion. Grab your toes. And rock. 1. It's the massage by the floor. 2. And on the third one, sitting up.
Finding a comfortable cross-legged seated position, either sage pose, half lotus, or a full lotus. Jnana Mudra, this is the hand gesture of wisdom. Wrists at the knees, sitting up straight. Shoulder blades towards each other and down, chin down, engage the abdomen. Look down the nose in deep conscious breathing. Listening to the inhale and exhale. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. Hands in prayer. And we'll do 3 ohms. Inhale, om, inhale, om. So 3 times. On the third one, we'll add shanti, shanti, shantihi. And as I spoke in the beginning about how we listen consciously and hear the sound of our breathing, on mantra or sound practices, you are the conscious listener of the sound coming out of your human instrument. And if you read the Yoga Sutras, yoga is about learning to be one with the listener or the witness, or as my teacher Tim Miller always says, we're the watcher of the show, not the show itself. And the Yoga Sutras talk a lot about how we suffer because we're confused about this. So the more that we align ourselves with the watcher of the show, instead of thinking we're the show itself, that's when we can release unnecessary suffering. Remember, pain is a necessary process in life. Suffering is often an option. So if we can learn to minimize the suffering, this is the medicine of yoga. Okay? So, inhale. 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 Shanti, shanti, shanti. May all beings be happy, and may we wake up and navigate well through this tricky time that we're in. My name is Michelle Dorer, owner and director of Ashtanga Yoga Outer Banks, Well Yoga team member. I teach weekly classes on Zoom. You can find my schedule on either the wellyogaobx.com website or ashtangayogaobx.com. Email me if you would like to join. I'll send you a link. I'm teaching a second series, lead second series classes coming up next Sunday and the Sunday after. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And if anybody feels so inspired from this class and in your heart you would like to donate, as we are, all having a difficulty financially in these times, it is much appreciated by, I'm sure I can speak for all the yoga teachers out there. You can send me a donation for this class by sending a payment through Venmo to Michelle, that's 2 L's, Dorer. You could also send a PayPal payment to info@ashtangayogaobx.com. There is also a PayPal account set up on the Wells. It might be the links tree or the website where you can send payments to the PayPal, the Well, and just write a note for Michelle's class, and Laura will make sure to get it to me. So I appreciate all of you for being with me today. It's a pleasure, and just stay close to your own heart. Stay close to your own inner guidance, and just take it one step at a time, but don't let anything navigate you other than your inner wisdom. Namaste.